Hello! Oh, wait. Hang on. Where am I? I can never find myself on this fucking screen. Here I am. Hello! Oh my gosh, I need to get the chat up on my silly gay little laptop. Not laptop. It is fully not a laptop. This is the Raspberry Pi that I was telling y'all about. Oh my god, that would be the funniest thing I could possibly do, but I will not do it. I've been monitoring chat from a separate device, which is really nice. Oh no. No. There we go. I'm gonna have to figure out why YouTube is as much of a problem as it is. Oh, I'm gonna have to figure that out too. That's fine. Pop out the chat. Perfect. Okay. We are getting live chat. Perfect. Okay. So, hello. We are Many, a manifold mind mesh. The fairy viscountix of thumping everything on our desk while we do our intro. Fuck me. Okay, hang on. I had to put this over here for right now, because I didn't have somewhere to put my plate. Yes, we are Many, a manifold mind mesh, the fairy viscountix of chitin, and you, my dear swarm of gender criminals, may not have our names. We're queer, trans, plural, disabled, system, and, we appreciate your support, though it is admittedly a lot less necessary than it has been in our past, as we're a little more stable than we have been in the past. But if you would like to support us right now, I would recommend patreon.com/viscountix. Just like that's kind of the place, you know. Camaraderie is an option, but I do not know how quickly I will have my account back to being operational, because, Stripe are fucking sex work-hating bastards. Funk Stripe, fuck the payment processors, etc. I am gonna jump over to the game Undeafen in Discord and bring Moss in, and I'm very excited to show y'all what I have concocted to make it possible to do Nubby and Final Fantasy. So, hello, Moss.
Hello.
Oh, I'm using, I would never use any unofficial Discord clients, but if I did, then I would potentially need to switch which thing I'm using to voice call on in order to get a little thing to pop up of who's in the call. You know, hypothetically, of course.
You know, yeah, of course, just highly hypothetically.
Hypothetically. Okay. Cool. There we go. Why was that turned down by like a tiny bit? Okay.
Just a smidge.
Just a smidge. So this is Final Fantasy XIV, and this is Thancred. No, this is Nubby's Number Factory, and I'm going to be playing both of these games, and it's gonna go great. It's gonna be good. I have the chat on a little tiny monitor over there. I've like been, I guess that my layout doesn't show you the little pop-up in the lower left corner of the capture that is where hey, wait. No. I don't want to fuck with it. But I was realizing I could, like, alt-tab between the games, like, on the same monitor, and then the cursor position would say consistent, which would be funny. But this is fine. Yeah, this is my kind of substitute for, Balatro right now, because Balatro is fun, but I just, like, I played a lot of it, and now it's kind of done for me for a bit. We're gonna get a Kazoo in here. Kazoo is really good. Moss, I am currently logged in on Dynamis over, you know, on my home server, but I could world transfer. I don't know what you want to do.
I'm just here to play Final Fantasy. It does not matter what we do. Though
That's
for
so
most
fair.
things, not being in Dynamis is probably the better idea.
Yeah, probably. I could do
With
that
few
fucking MSQ
exceptions.
trial, I think it's a trial that I
Yep,
still haven't done.
it's a trial.
It's the, I've already asked you this, but it's the like, last thing I have to do, right?
Yes, it's the most recent
Recollection.
MSQ, yeah.
Okay, you want to do that?
Yep.
Alright, then in that case, I
currently
will...
in Crystal.
I will pop on over to Crystal. Do I want this Finger Puppet? Finger Puppet's pretty good early game, but past that it's a little rough, so by second shop it might not be relevant. My best possible thing I could do right now is get anything to force trigger the Kazoo a lot. That's like... that is how you go, like, just infinite points. I've been playing around a lot with... Nubby's Number Factory has the, Also, I think that both games' audio should come through fine. I guess I could mute Final Fantasy and just get music from Nubby, but honestly, I would much rather hear the Final Fantasy music than the Nubby music, if I'm gonna have to choose between those, so... If, Square Enix gets mad at me because a song plays that's similar to one of their other songs in their video games, then fuck them. I don't care. We'll cross that bridge when we burn that bridge. When we cross that bridge, when we burn it.
We'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
We'll bridge that burn. Oh. Every 10 pegs, force trigger the leftmost item in your inventory. Okay. That might make sense. Or I might have just doomed the run. Finger Puppet. The Yeti... But that's first peg popped. I don't really care about the skull either, though. We'll keep it for now. There we go. Okay, you're on Melborough?
I sure am.
Alrighty. To the cigarettes we go. Travel times may take longer during periods of server congestion. Well, the server should just use Flonase or something, I don't know.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I love that it kicks you back out to the main menu from the character select and plays the fucking music again. It's awesome.
Small
it's
indie
beautiful.
company.
Small indie company. The longer I stay bouncing, the better. Yeah, we're taking this. I'm so excited to visit the black market. Ah! Damn. Yeah, it seems like it's generally pretty advantageous to, to just force trigger doubling pegs all the time, which kind of makes sense. Okay. Mysterious door opens. If the first peg popped is the highest, multiply the total score by 2.5. Can't be force triggered though. So that really is not that good. Yeah. I forgot about the pointer. The pointer's pretty good. We'll do that. When a peg gets fully popped. Oh, there's legs in front of me. I don't know how those show up to the stream, but oh yeah, you can see them. The camera just like reset funny. So I'm gonna hide the chat right now. I guess I could like probably, isn't there like a streamer mode, something to hide names or whatever? I could probably do that.
I know there's a in the chat log settings, there's a way to make it so that people's names only show up as their first name, or like as their character's first initial and then their last name.
Mm-hmm. Aha, no. Other PCs display, display name settings and then display type is, you can abbreviate the, things.
You can just entirely hide it. I haven't even really looked at the settings for that.
Yep, you can entirely, you can make it just that, and I guess then that separately in the chat windows. Let's see. Name display settings. Oh yeah, okay. There we go. Honestly, I kind of don't super care. Maybe I will not worry about this. Maybe I will simply, it's not, I don't mind if people see names. Whatever. And also, there are some very funny names in this game that I want to see, so...
So true.
Like, I will... It'll be fine. Okay. Other PCs, display type, full name, boom. Okay. We could force trigger random items with the chaotic perk, or get the bugshot perk. I should probably, like, self-boost the post that says that I'm live. Where is my post? I love to do things. There we go. Okay. As I was then. Chaotic perk's pretty good. What? Okay. Oh. No, the sun is exploded.
That's not great.
Not ideal, no. Okay. Friends, let's get you in here. There we go. Love to see a name on my friends list. Okay. Cool. I guess I will switch to Gunbreaker, and we can just queue for a trial, and I will RP walk it, and people will adjust. Oh god, I'm gonna be on Gunbreaker, though. Right, because I couldn't do it on Dancer because my eye level was short. And I think that might still be true. 668. It requires 715. I have 199 tomestones of helium. Whatever. I'm just gonna go Gunbreaker. It's fine. Where are you? I'm gonna ask you for repairs.
I am in Yaktel, but I can repair in instance.
Oh. Wait, you can... Oh, yeah, that's true. Right.
You sure can.
It took me a second to understand what you meant by in instance, but now I get it. Alright. I will join queue then.
Oh, sorry, I am on a gather. I forgot about that. Okay, there we go. I may or may not have been working on Allied Society quests.
My fucking... You know, what if I just, like... make my own name, initialsed. I do love the flamethrower. It's such a good item.
I am Selenia Triantaphili, Royal Knight of Alexandria, and sworn blade of Her Majesty the Queen.
Let's go! I'll save all my ver raises for you, you legend.
And
how do I repair? Request repair.
Right click me and then request repair.
Yippee!
They're asking if you want main tank.
Let's go.
Upon my blade, I swear, no
You may
harm
want to
shall come
provoke
to
in your
Her
opener,
Highness.
because I have no idea what their gear may or may not be like in there.
You will
They
not
have their
defile
tank stance on,
Zelenia's
so.
memory any longer.
I presumably don't want to stand in that. Ah, but now I want to stand in that. Yeah. I know how this game
Feel the
works.
sting of my divine blade.
I know this technique. You
Uh,
must keep moving.
Keep moving, okay.
Have at you.
Okay. Is she gonna
I
like
would
swap
like to
sides?
argue that snapshot.
Okay. In then out. Got it. This feels so. I got. Yeah, whatever. I do not have main tank, and I don't particularly care. This does feel so fucking. Oh, ow. Okay. Well, I at least dodged one.
That her blade work should be recreated so faithfully.
Cleaves. Okay.
I will
It's just, it feels so good after doing fucking Savage Raids. Oh my god.
I can imagine.
What? Why did I take a Vuln there? Oh, there was other shit going on. Okay. Holy Hazard goes off. It's that, then that. Okay. So that. That.
Zelenia was capable of much, much more.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight.
Oh yeah. Ho ho ho. Okay. Love the folks that invulned the
For the honor and glory
knockback.
of Alexandria, I strike.
She's gonna strike for the honor and glory of Alexandria? Oh. So many roses.
Games.
Is this some kind of confession?
Quickly, away from the sigils.
Away from the sigils. Easy.
The sigils channel magic. Be on your guard.
You've no time even to fear my wrath.
You must brace for blade and magic both.
Have at you.
Blade and magic both. Okay, okay. And then the red wide, and then keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep it moving, keep it moving, and
Taste my steel. There is no escape. Surge.
oh, that's orbs. Oh, that's an orbs. Ah, oh, okay. I see, I understand. So orb makes another one be covered in runes, and that's bad and scary and not good.
It's not the best.
Sometimes I think that the red mage is mechanics, but they're just a red mage.
Fall.
Okay, I see. Oh, that's fun.
I know this is merely a reconstruction, and yet
I have pledged my life to the kingdom.
I really did get a signed off tank by,
Have at you.
Gear, I guess. It's whatever. I don't actually care, so.
I think they're
My
trying to
resolve
shirk
shall
on
never
cooldown,
waver.
but
I mean, I guess I could Voke if I really cared, but whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
We're beating the boss, and that's the important part.
I am sworn to protect my queen.
Probably get a few Nubby launches in here. That doesn't quite work. Maybe like that. Damn, sun exploded.
Can't believe the sun exploded.
Again. Okay. Let's out, then in. Are you gonna do some extra bullshit? Or are we good? Oh. Fuck. Should not be seen.
Have at you.
Oh, that's fine. Yippee! Doing acceptably here.
That's right.
Fine.
Zelenia was always there to protect me.
I think I've really only taken a couple bone stacks. Rose blood drop.
Fall.
Yeah, whatever.
Taste my steel.
We're gonna taste her steel. Plating emoji.
Exactly. You know what's up. You know what it's about.
Oh, you know I do. Oh, you know I do.
Oh, of course I know.
Rage and royal.
I am homosexual.
It do be like that sometimes.
Have at you.
I kind of do love those AoEs that we just plop down and they just keep going off and you have to get out of them
it's
as soon as
so
possible.
cool.
It is a very cool mechanic. The floor under you specifically is very hot lava right now.
And your allies.
Yep. Everyone's floor is lava. Alright, where's it going? Is it going to me? Oh, never mind.
A disgraceful display. Forgive me, my queen. I have failed you.
Me when I I was gonna make a joke about like me when I fuck up in the DS scene, but then my brain didn't work.
Yeah!
Woohoo, yeah.
Yeah.
Yippee! Nice. Ooh, rubber chicken? Ooh, the egg missile is good. Let's grab monstrosity.
Did you get what you needed?
I forgot about this guy. Fucking
These
Calyx.
figures will complicate matters.
Is that so? Well, if we are done here, then I shall end the transmission. Hold it! If You have no scruples about thus defiling the memories of Zelenia. Then there is no way we will ever see eye to eye. You are not fit to be entrusted with the cherished memories of Alexandria.
My layout looks so good for this. This is the funniest way to watch a Final Fantasy
fantastic.
cutscene I've ever
My
seen.
research in this manner. It is a waste of time.
Oh, I'm
and
not
effort.
streaming it to you anymore, am I?
But since I relinquished
I just
my
have your
flesh
stream
long
open, it's not a
ago,
problem.
I
Yeah,
must
well,
resort to every
you can have
conceivable
less
method,
delay.
so long as the hero insists
This
on
is true.
keeping the key.
There we go.
Why do you so oppose our objective? With the key, we would be able to harvest ether from other reflections and bring forth more endless. We could give this chance to evolve not only to the people of the Ninth, but to those of the Source as well. I see no reason why you should reject such a boon.
How miserly you are. But unless you're willing to compromise, you won't be able to save anyone or anything. Well,
Why
I'd
don't
say
we
our
just
conversation has run its
compromise?
course.
Surely there
Ultimately,
must be
what you
a
think
way
is
we can, you know,
immaterial.
agree to
The
disagree
seeds
and come
we've
to a
sown
solution
have
that everybody
already
likes.
quickened. The people have
Surely.
glimpsed hope in
Gotta be
transcending
easy.
death, and they can ill turn away from it. And thus does my role come to an end. The rest I leave in your capable hands, Calyx.
I do like
As a
Evil's
token of
Fiend.
gratitude for consenting to my tests, I leave you with a gift. Be sure to take it with you.
As opposed to other Evil's Fiend.
Yeah, of course.
Ooh. Can I afford to do that? I can. What if we got the... Yeah, let's grab a uranium rod. I love to grab a uranium rod with the pals. Well, back to Dancer I go. Zelenia was kind, but she could be stern, a pillar of strength when I ascended the throne in troubled times. Not only did she protect me, she also buoyed my spirit whenever it threatened to buckle under the pressures of my station. By preserving her memory and honor, you've done more for me than you could know. Thank you, Antal. Cool. I can now underkeep with a party of NPCs, and I'm assuming there's not exactly much quest left. And then I will be caught up on Dawntrail story.
Zelenia, it pains me to think that you're gone too.
Yeah, there are 2 quests. Okay. And I just started one of them.
We found you at last.
Lovely. Yay, Wooklamot's back.
You had us quite worried when you suddenly disappeared.
Me and my
What
number 1
happened?
Wooklamot fan hoodie.
Then preservation's objective is indeed what Calyx claimed. But for them to know about the source and the shards, and to refer to theirs as the Ninth, that raises some questions.
That does raise some questions.
Indeed. But for now, I'm just glad the two of you are safe. Oh, right. While we were scouring the castle for you,
I wonder if
we
there's
came
like any
upon a room
evil
that looked like
faction
a
they might have
library.
talked to in the past. Probably
By
not, though.
learning about the Alexandria of old, we may gain valuable insights into preservation. Might we take a number of books with us?
First big force triggers
So,
left most
Surely
Still
there's no
remain.
specific group of
Of
people
course.
that could
You
have
are
provided
welcome
them
to
this
any that may
information.
be of use.
Yeah. And definitely
If
none
you
among
don't
their number
mind,
would
could
say
we
things
take a
like,
look around the fair?
infuriating!
I'm
Oh,
especially curious
definitely
about the
not.
area over by the throne.
They're all definitely characters I don't like at all, too.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. No obsession here.
None.
She dropped her headphones. Oh, she dropped her crown.
This tiara. It was hers. The Endless Fiends. What's it doing here?
It's a type of regulator, I believe. It contains the data of the Endless Fiend's memories. Calyx likely used it to create the simulant. Which means that as long as the tiara is in our keeping, we shouldn't need to deal with any more simulants.
Yeah, that's convenient. I'm glad that the problem is solved. We won't have to
Strange that
deal
they
with
would
any more
abandon,
copies
though.
of
Perhaps because the simulant already played her role, like she
the
said.
Queen.
Or Calyx made a copy of the memories. In any case, not much information of import appears to remain on this terminal. But I'll make it so we can access it remotely from the back room.
I love that it's called the back room.
Oh, it's so good.
It's really good, and also, every time I hear it, I have to stop my fucking Gen Z brain from going,
Tale of her
back
journey
rooms?
as Queen of
I know.
Alexandria.
Part of me feels like the localization team had to have, like, laughed
Might I
about
hold
this.
on to this
Presumably.
tiara? You may examine it whenever you wish, of course.
You may examine it whenever you
It will be
wish.
for the best, I think. Does that work for you, Shale?
No
I want this
objections from me.
monstrosity.
All right, I'm finished. Let's
That's
head
a
to the
pause.
library and then back outside.
Damn. I want to play in fucking silly mode. I guess I can, like, unlock, like, 5 different fucking things. Max lives capped at 2. When an item triggers, it triggers twice. Perks and food items are unaffected. Moving target. Oh. Oh.
Farewell, Selenia.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. Oh, that's horrible. I love it. Okay. Rahatia. Let's fucking go. Alright, this mode rules. I've already got so much money. I'm the best at Nubby's Number Factory there ever was.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Ooh. Item in slot 2 triggers, force trigger all items and disable that one. Versus the void perk. Fuck it, the sneaky perk's better. Oh no. Oh no.
Honestly, I think my favorite part about watching you play this game is that I only have like 1 ounce of an idea of what's going on.
The sun explode.
Challenges.
No, not challenges. I want to... Oh, I don't have enough stars now. You know what? Let's do a Baloney Tony run. Baloney Tony is like the easiest to win with because it's all the like triggers for stuff for the items are randomized, and it's very easy to get like infinite loops. Okay. I love the destination. Oh my god, I have a few carry quests that I need you to help me with. I forgot I had those.
Yeah, I can switch to Bard and help.
Thank you. Who will you contact? Oh, Y'shtola. Oh, but Aaron. Y'shtola. If it isn't on Tal, is something the matter? Oh, she's glad to hear I'm none the worse for wear.
Of course she is.
Kosan. Ah, they're working on their treatment for Levin sickness. Pegs to means versus. Oof. So this item, the flaming skull, has this here. It is normally when Nubby dies, you have a 10% chance to make a big explosion, or 40% if you are on your last life. It has changed to Nubby hits the wall twice and that goes off.
Okay.
That is very silly. Just boom. That's fucking awesome. Oh, I can still contact others. Alright. Hey, Aronville. Okay, I'm glad this wasn't the in-room cutscene again. Or not the in-room, it was at the Baldesion Annex. It's not an inn, but you know.
Close enough.
The springy perk on 1.5 seconds? Actually, that's kind of worse. The springy perk is normally every time it bounces. If the round started less than 1.5 seconds ago, force trigger... Oh, but that... Okay, well, I'll take the springy perk, I guess. It's kind of nothing right now, but it'll get better. Expect you're already looking forward to the next obvious trap. Try not to overdo it is good. I love Aronville.
As you should. I love Aronville so much.
I didn't see what that was. Apparently pegs being halved is what I need to do to... Huh. Oh, that's silly. Just every fucking 2 seconds that'll go off? Awesome. Some here stopped wearing regulators. Uh-huh. Yeah, we are getting the... Now that they're voluntary. Alright.
I mean,
See what's up with Alphino.
technically speaking, they were always voluntary.
Yeah, but they were voluntary in the way
Just,
that money
you know.
under capitalism is voluntary.
Exactly.
Which is to say, not.
Not really. There were a few people who went without it, but it was, you know,
Yeah.
not exactly common or anything.
You know, actually, no. They were voluntary the way that having a cell phone in the US is voluntary.
That is definitely a better comparison, I think.
Like, you can technically live your life without one, but you are cut off in so many ways.
Yeah. I think that's definitely a better comparison.
I can't believe Dawn Trail is about how millennials are on their phones.
So true. They do be on their phones. I would know, because I be on my phone.
That is true. Let's see. 2 pegs popped, a doubles 4 random pegs. That's acceptable. Okay, yeah, that is acceptable. It is no longer possible to... Oh no. Oh no, that's good. And be like constantly doubling pegs. Fuck. And we'll talk to Allison. Vitamin slot number 1 triggers 3 times. That's not bad. If we move slot 1 to be the friendly rock, we can save a flamethrower for the future, maybe? That's probably sensible, yeah. I like this little, like, we're catching up on everyone's shit.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Oh. Yeah, so remember what I was saying about infinite loops?
I noticed. It has occurred.
It has.
So at some point, does the game just decide that you've won, or like...
So I have the option to just stop it. There is a maximum value that pegs can be, and I think it's a Google.
Oh my god.
And yeah, this is like a somewhat self-sustaining build. It's possible to just like skyrocket this shit. Ooh. Oh my god. Alright, Lunar Perk it is. Because Lunar Perk will get really silly. Fuck. Damn. There we go. We've had flamethrower, yes, but what about second flamethrower? Ooh, friendly rock upgrade increases the... Ooh. Oh, this is good. 10 pegs halved, peg fully popped, first peg popped. None of those are that good. Much better. Oh yeah, fucking, Milos. Yeah, it is slightly advantageous to stop it before it gets completely out of hand. Hey, Izzy! Welcome to the Number Factory. Things are normal here. It is slightly advantageous to do that because, every restock gives you money, but, these 256 value things are gonna start mattering less, as this game goes on. Now, this will force trigger every 3 seconds. Maybe... let's pop into the cafe. I'm not gonna randomize that stuff. Let's see what the random, okay. The noodle will mimic the kidney beans, so... Avocado. There we go. Coins. Ugh, I want the kebab perk, but oh well. Okay. Take another jack, I suppose. 15? Oh my god. This is fucking incomprehensible. Yeah, no, it's normal. What is the socially necessary labor time of 5? What? Wait. That? Are you paid in script? Oh! Yes. Final Fantasy XIV loves a currency. Here, I will... Let's line this UI up. So we have our gil, which is just our money. We have our Grand Company seals, which are used specifically with the, like, faction that we're aligned with. We have our ventures, which are used specifically to pay the NPCs that bring you shit. We have Manderville Gold Saucer Points, which is funny money for the casino. We have tomestones. Tomestones are ancient Allegan relics that are basically cell phones. I mean, they're socially necessary labor time is a Marxism thing. Oh, okay, sure. This is a tombstone. It's definitely a tombstone. But also they're used as currency because they're just like weird ancient relics that the Allegans made a shit ton of. Which, like, I do love the idea that, like, hundreds of years in the future, people will just use cell phones as currency. It's kind of awesome.
Yeah, don't even worry about it.
And then you've got the PvP 2 different currencies. You've got the currencies specifically for hunting giant monsters. You've got the currencies specifically for doing fates. You have the crafter and gatherer scripts. By the way, these are like tiered. So like these Allegan tomestones of aesthetics were for the previous tier of content. Mathematics and heliometry are the new stuff, and poetics is like always valid. And then similarly with script, there's purple script for everything below max level, and orange script for current level, and white script used to be a thing. There's Skybuilder scripts specifically for, the fucking, the event where you were building cell phones as currency is backed by sexting. You're so right. There was a whole thing about rebuilding all the housing in Ishgard, for Heavensward shit. And then you have all the currencies of all of the allied societies. That's a whole fucking thing. This game loves a currency. And I am keeping track of so many, and then also, like, these protean crystals, which aren't a currency technically, but they are, really. They're like... It's a whole thing. Also Nubby. Notably, like, I was joking about the tombstone being your phone. Your actual phone is called a link pearl, and it's just a little pearl you put in your ear. It's just a Bluetooth headpiece. That's what you call people with. And I'm not clear on how you decide who you're calling, but I guess it must be like a sending stone in D&D. Every half seconds, it's a fucking inflatable dolphin. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, what? Oh no. Slot number 6? Yeah. Oh, but the kazoo! Oh, we're freezing the kazoo. We're freezing that kazoo for later. Okay. Okay. This is normal. This is... Have you seen the Tim and Eric bit about the Syncophone? I love the fucking Syncophone. The Syncophone is so good. Big Syncophone fan here. I have seen a lot of the Synco ads. Oh. Huh. These are both kind of bad for the randomizer. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna stop that now. That shouldn't have cleared. I love when it just becomes a self-sustaining, like, horrible, monstrosity of a run. Like, I
am such a big fan of just all of the sounds, honestly.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, I barely understand what's actually happening in this game, but I am having a great time.
Yeah.
I'm, like, enthralled.
It's good. Anything interesting I can get here? Huh. If I can get the kazoo to go off, like, frequently enough, it becomes good. So let me eat these strawberries. Let me do that. Ooh. Ooh. Do I want squid? It could be squid time, but I don't think it is. I also couldn't afford that anyway, so whatever.
And I would really like to hear more about Squid Time.
Yes, so, the squid is a rare item that copies the item to the left of it. And
Fascinating.
the upgraded version of the squid copies the upgraded version of that item as well. Instead of just the base version. Oh my god. I love the inflatable dolphin, and I love that it rolled fucking every half second trigger. Like, that's so ridiculous. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Booger party! Now the screen's incomprehensible. My favorite part is when I can't tell if Nubby's still bouncing around. I think he's dead, but it's hard to tell. Me sweating through monster energies deep, trying to differentiate the labor, instruments of production, and subjects of production. What is happening? All right, let me break this down.
Everything.
So, we'll start from the perks. Every 1.5 seconds, there's a 5% chance to trigger the item that I have in slot number 5, which is currently this one. The Void perk is actually not doing that much because it's force triggering every 3 pegs doubled, but it's twice for every empty inventory slot, of which I have none, so we can ignore that. The Lunar perk, every 3 seconds, it is making the kazoo fire off once per every 7 rounds that it's been in my inventory. So currently every 3 seconds it triggers the kazoo twice. Now as far as items, the friendly rock is what's making all the pegs stay at 256 because it doubles 4 random pegs whose number is less than 256 every time I pop 2 pegs. Why is one of the numbers 16 and another 65,500? There's always some low numbers and some big numbers in the pegs. That's just how it rolls. Nubby bounces 10 times, force trigger all X peg popped fucking, oh no. That would just fire off the friendly rock even more often? But, oh, the candle perk. Oh, the candle perk. You know, maybe that's an answer. So, this is forcing all of the pegs to double repeatedly, and so they're becoming 256. Floody here is giving 3 points for every time the item has triggered, which is every time Nubby bounces 10 times. It's actually kind of shit at this point in the game. It's not doing anything. The flamethrower, every time the item in slot 1, which is the friendly rock, which triggers every 2 pegs popped, every time that goes off 3 times, the flamethrower will just make a big explosion. That's what the explosions are. Then, every 5 pegs that get doubled, remember this is doubling 4 of them, causes me to get 10 times the score from the lowest number peg. Something good is always happening. Every second, we're doubling random pegs. Every 2 seconds, we're summoning a thing that pops a peg like 15 times. And every half second, there's a beach ball that falls from the screen. It's normal. It's normal here. The yet he rolled every half second? Hello? Oh, that's so funny. Oh no. Oh no. Kazoo. Kazoo gaming. Kazoo gaming. Kazoo gaming.
So what does the kazoo actually do?
Doubles a random peg. And it
okay.
currently does that every second. And this one's actually doubling it twice, which is nice. Ideally, so like, this build is currently self-sustaining off of the fact that, like, if every peg is 256, you can't pop them all, so it just infinitely is going to keep going off. But if you can build a sustain off of the kazoo and keep activating it, you can get, like, exponentially higher scores. This is doing okay, though. Oh, what am I doing here? Oh, we're already finished that quest. Damn. Yeah, we are. I'm officially gonna be out of Dawn Trail. Reference says, you should comment, my GF keeps insisting it's basically 2048. It's basically threes from famous, game that, is for Android and is really cute. I think it's also on iOS. Alright. I want this suspicious key. Yippee! Because the shop is less useful to me now, and I would love unique, fun, silly items. Oh my god, there's another yellow quest over there? Well, I can't not do it. The most beautiful display of lights and sounds ever. Oh, that's what the yellow quest is that's sitting around. Hi, Nashu! I didn't realize I wasn't caught up. Use the key. Okay. Every 2 pegs popped, a random peg emits a Cosmo Blast that counts as 2 peg pops.
I will be right back, because I'm gonna get more water.
Okay. I guess we could do that. I might replace the flamethrower, okay? It might. It might be safe to... You know what, let's re-roll it. Finger. Oh, but it's triggered by peg fully popped. No! Alright. I'm gonna take a little gamble here. I think that the alien might be a better... Oh yeah, of course it is. Because this counts as 2 peg pops and triggers off of 2 peg pops, so... Goodbye explosions, hello other explosions. You don't think I understand as y'all? I'm glad. I'm glad to be comprehensible in comparison. It's Hard-a-Boiled! It's Detective Hard-a-Boiled! Not to be confused with Detective Hildebrand. Hildebrand. Everyone is incapable of names in this whole situation. Chin up, dollface. potentially maybe a little bit worse, but it is faster at making the explosions. Force trigger the item in slot number 5 twice again? Yeah, sure. It's 20 boys I knew in high school who are no longer boys. This is such a sound. This is the game on the lowest volume. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so incredible. Alright. Back along our way. I'm really glad that this stream is really like looking good and presentable and very like comprehensible. Like you can really understand everything that's going on right now. It's good. I'm glad.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Also, yeah, you know, it's entirely completely easy to tell what's going on here. There's no problem at all.
Yep. Loudest 1% volume ever. Yo. Yo. Oh, that didn't go off because I was... Huh. Yeti time. Oh, is it getting like bit crushed to hell? Let's go. What if I... Hot dog dog. Let's have a kidney bean. Damn. Lost all my fucking coins. That's okay, I'll get more. The sound! No, it's so bad.
Sound effects in a video game.
Where do I go here? Do I need to go up first? I guess I must. Or...
This is what my brain sounds like during Savage Raids.
Yeah, that's real. Ah, just through here. Okay. We're right, because we're all here to witness the curing of disability. Wow, it's a miracle. Okay. Okay. When I referred to script, I was talking about the coins you spend at the cafe to replenish your labor power. Oh. I see. I see. You weren't even talking about the Final Fantasy currency. That's really funny. That's really funny, because you absolutely are paid in script in Final Fantasy. Oh my god, that's so flickery.
I once hoped that Milos at least might be made an endless. Then he wouldn't need to suffer anymore.
You feel different now?
Thanks to Alizé, Milos is on the road to recovery.
There it is. This is the optimal way to listen to Final Fantasy cutscenes.
That should do it. You're doing well, I'm glad to say.
Oh, that's so fun.
Thank you, Alice.
Oh.
You're welcome, Milos. Now, you'll feel breathless for a little while still, but don't fret. It'll get easier to speak with time.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
That said, we can't rule out the possibility of a relapse. As a precaution, I would keep him away from lightning-infused objects.
No lightning.
Lightning. Does that include regulators?
It does. I understand if it's difficult for you to part with something that you've worn for so long, though, so it's entirely up to you.
The Milos say that I will do it. And if the environment here isn't good for them, I must consider moving outside the dome.
Final Fantasy had not yet registered. My brain was still struggling to comprehend Nummy's number factory. Like I was the shepherds who the angels announced the birth of Jesus to. fucking imagining like Nubby with a bunch of eyes and fucking like wings and shit with a "Be Not Afraid" speech bubble. Absolutely beautiful. This is such a heartwarming cutscene. I can't hear it.
Oh yeah, I can really get the heartwarming
I'll go and visit you.
There are a lot of this part of this game. There are a lot of cutscenes in this game that I will take very seriously and be all like, okay, this is interesting. I'm gonna like,
We'll come again to check
I
on
am
you.
not
So if you have any other
appreciating
questions, just let me know.
the.
Right. Let's get going, shall
I
we?
don't get what the point here with the we're curing the paralysis thing. Like, I don't know. This could turn into an interesting disability narrative, but right now it just kind of is like.
It's a little poorly explained.
I know that it's like a thing.
Yeah, Levin sickness is also the thing that killed the original Sphene.
Yes, it killed the original Sphene.
Not just a paralysis thing.
Yeah.
It just that they introduced this case earlier. They wanted to reuse that character.
Yeah.
And they wanted to make a comparison to the stuff on the first. But I agree that it comes off a bit,
I wish to be there to watch him grow.
It comes off a bit odd.
To make my way beside the people of
Yeah, I don't think that they were going for that specific take, but that is what it comes off as, and it's kinda...
Yeah. Wait. Be Nub afraid!
Oh my god.
This is so bad. This is so bad. Laser pointer. The broken socket. Okay, fine. I'll take it. Fine. If you're gonna hand me goofy shit. Oh, but the E-block. The E-block might be better. Be Nub Afraid is very good. Thank you. Thank you. I'm really proud of it. Boom. Okay. The E-block is like actually really important to the point where we're gonna do this number on it all. There we go. We're gonna do this Nubby on it. Let's get a kebab perk and another kebab perk. And take a reroll from Nubby Mart. Yes! Awesome. Yeah. I just thought I'd make it worse. So yeah, if you get a times, if you pass the round goal, like 9999 times, you get a message that just says you broke the game.
That's incredible.
Because you kind of do break the game. Just a little bit as a treat. Yo. Oh my god. You're really just gonna... Okay. Sure. Sure. Now we're really breaking things. As if we weren't before. I'll take a Nubby Mart reroll. Let's see. Ooh, croissant perk. That is useless. I'll take it. Lava bean. Why not? Ooh. I guess I can just duplicate the croissant perk. Fuck it. I feel like the audio data alone could crash YouTube. Yeah. No, that's true. I love how much my game is- both games are lagging now, by the way. Yeah, the meaty perk was like the... Oh, I didn't pay attention. Oh yeah, this mechanic actually can't, This mechanic only helps me. That's funny.
Has concluded.
Neo-regulators.
We ask that all recipients equip their regulators and promptly complete device registration.
Endless mode time.
Infinite possibilities of eternal life.
This seems normal. This seems good.
Yeah, of course.
Evolution. Those with neo-regulators will become endless, apparently.
I haven't registered mine yet. The more I thought about it, the more unsure I felt about becoming endless.
Did you just complete a factory? That's not how this works. I did. I'm so good at
Ultimately,
completing the
what you
factory.
think is immaterial.
For the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. I see. The terror of their first encounter with death still lingers in their thoughts. Having previously been spared even the idea of it, they know not how to handle the emotions.
I could probably just end here, though, on this particular Nubby run.
And move forward together.
Let's, I score 1.267, 126.7 undecillion. Normal scores.
And to see those oblivious, happy souls, those who remembered must have wondered if it might not be better to be like them. To go back to a time when death didn't exist.
Let's play with Mutant Tony.
And now they've been presented with the chance to do just that by becoming an Endless. It's not hard to see why they would consider it.
Oh, my game is like still running badly.
To spread among the people, what will become
I wonder
of
why.
Alexandria?
I wonder what I could have done to her. I do love that the like icon for all of the Tonys. It's just it's just a bunch of like edited versions of the dev. It's really good. Pass round goal or 4 pegs doubled. We'll do that.
Oh, you're safe. That broadcast had us worried. The entire populace is on edge.
So Alphino and the others are still out there.
We have a situation on our hands! A civilian has been killed by a mechanical soldier here on Trueview.
Uh-oh.
Wayakwe is on the scene and reports that the problem unit has been subdued by another sentry.
That doesn't make sense. Only someone with the King of Resolve's authority could order a soldier to do that.
Not good. I tried to check the status of the authority but was blocked from the core system. Given recent developments, I'd wager
hate being
that
blocked from the core system.
For this.
I know, right?
I hate it when they put up a firewall on the floor.
Perhaps we should go and see for ourselves.
It's me. There's been an incident in the outskirts. A mechanical soldier attacked a local resident. For no apparent reason. Fortunately, several nearby hunters dealt with the rogue machine, so everyone is safe. But if other soldiers were to... Wait. Is that... Oh gods. More hostile sentries are bound for the settlement. I'll try to lure them away and then lose them somehow.
Uh-oh. That seems a little bad.
Ill tidings, I take it.
On the outskirts, too?
You'll go and help Aaron.
Is this the ACAB arc or the Cybertruck arc?
I'll have Geo join you from Earth and Sky.
I'm coming too. I can't stay here while my people are in danger.
I'm thinking about that.
Let's go.
It's not the ACAB arc, because the true ACAB arc is the Dark Knight job quests. Dark Knight is a specific class you can play that has a big fuck off two-handed sword, and also the storyline is plural as fuck, and also you're like in Ishgard and you're just like, hey, fuck you. I want to kill every one of you temple knights that I fucking see because you are fucking horrible to everyone. It's good and beautiful. This...
Hey, Warrior of Light. Aren't you ever tired of being nice?
Don't you
ever
just
wanna
want to go ape shit?
I said A-ship instead of
A-ship.
shit. This is great. I know how to speak. For sure.
I forgot about fucking Gnault. I forgot about Monster Energy Granold.
Yeah.
Fucking whatever his name is. I don't remember any of them anymore. I can't keep track.
That one guy.
That guy who makes the swords. It's also not the Cybertruck arc for sure, but like...
But instead another secret third thing.
I like don't know how I would summarize this plotline. It's both because like it's been a minute now. Like I haven't been touching the story for a minute, and I'm about to not touch the story again because I will be out of it. But don't you ever want to go a ship?
Yeah,
You're just trying
all
to
the
sell me
time.
on Super Hulk.
No, never mind.
Incredible. Alright, well this whole business about robots attacking is important and all, but we gotta go find out about Hildebrand. Like, to set things up, the first half of Dawn Trail is like, here's this, like, cutesy shonen story about how Woklamat is gonna grow into being the rightful heir to the throne by like embracing her kindness and whatever. And then she and then like the second half of it ends up exploding into this whole thing because there's an evil queen who wants to siphon all of the souls from the entire multiverse to perpetuate an unsustainable cycle of violence in order to like keep her like people who have already died quote unquote alive. Yeah, that's how monarchies work. Exactly. It's okay, it's a good monarchy. Final Fantasy XIV does love to have a good monarchy. It's okay if we put the right people in charge.
Yeah, of course.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't think about it too hard. Smiles. It's okay though. We have an evil queen to compare her to. And it's Toxic Yuri. That part is true. That part is unambiguously true.
We do love our Toxic Yuri in this game.
Mm-hmm. Utilitarianism-based system of governance that is also hereditary. It's hereditary through adoption. So that's something. And also a big contest to prove yourself. That's the other thing. And, like, technically, actually, anyone could have entered. It's just that only 4 siblings and then 1 other guy. I was not expecting that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no, he's perfectly blocked by the Nubby UI. Hang on, I need to hide this really quickly. Just like beautiful. Incredible, Nashu. Thank you. We'll have to share our picture of Detective Hardaboil or Detective Hildebrand. Even if the dame's work is on the same level as a finger painting toddler's magnum opus. Wow. Alright, time to baller some park goers. Going meant having lots of good monarchies in a Japanese game. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Indeed.
Yeah, just don't even worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't even think about it.
It's fine.
It's perfectly fine.
It's fun, silly fantasy game.
And the game itself never criticizes any of this. Surely.
Surely not.
Yeah, I mean, that is the wonderful, happy, fun times.
Yeah, I mean, that is kind of the thing of it. Like, Dawn Trail has been maybe... Dawn Trail's maybe the least critical of... Or the most, like... We can have one good monarchy of the expansions, I feel like. I don't know if that's true. It definitely is like what if like I don't know. I'm not having a brain right now. But there is much to critique about this game, and also Dawn Trail is interested in getting you past. Here's the fun story about the character who then becomes co-queen with. Try to tell FF14 NPCs about Lennon. Good luck telling NPCs about anything in this game. They talk to you. You, in fact, typically do not speak to the point where your character like is commented on especially early as the drawing. Oh my god. But like it's doing the Russia famously more or less skipped over capitalism, went straight to socialist revolution. Yeah, right. Yeah. I do know that part. I know a little bit. The like, riots are the language of the unheard. So true. The other thing is so yeah, this game very frequently is critical of power, and I think basically is just doing the what if we had a good monarchy thing in the early part of Dawn Trail to get you in the door for it then to be like, okay, but here's one of the ways that it can go really, really fucking wrong. And then you have a beautiful city made of electricity magic that can do anything, and it's this wonderful, not at all dystopic, not at all fucked up place. It's not like people's entire memories get erased whenever someone they love dies, so that they don't have to think about the pain of the death.
Of course. It's all perfect here. Don't even worry about it.
It's beautiful. It's wonderful. I do assume there are also good capitalists. There's one. There's one, and he's the most eccentric man in the world. He is always naked. He's only a capitalist because he's just really, really, really good at, mostly like goldsmithing and making jewelry, and he's just like he's there's an entire plot line that reveals that he was an alien and then goes, haha, JK. He's just like that. But like,
correct.
This guy, this hard-boiled guy, wait, can I get him on screen? There we go. This hard-boiled guy here, it is the mirror universe version, one of the mirror universe versions, of another guy that we really like, that's Hildebrand, and his dad is the one, is the one good rich guy, quote unquote. I wouldn't even say the narrative portrays him as good, it just portrays him as something. He is strange and wacky and likable.
All right.
But he is not like... He does also run the casino. And as much as I joke that it's like, oh, he's just running the casino as a charity effort because it's impossible for the player to lose money, there are people in debt from that casino.
There is an NPC in the casino who's going to make his child work in the silver mines because he got into debt at the casino.
It's normal.
For as much as I hate to say it, they're like my favorite uninteractable NPCs in the Gold Saucer, and no one talks about them. And I just think it's hilarious that
no, he's actually a capitalist. He's
straight up, yeah.
Yeah, he owns the casino and employs people there, and that's like the big money maker. And then also does the goldsmithing, and that's how he like amassed a fortune in the first place. That's kind of the vibe.
For what it's worth, I feel like if he knew that that guy was going to try and force his kid to work in the silver mines to repay his own debts, I feel like he'd probably adopt that kid.
He probably
that doesn't make it better.
would. No,
However.
It doesn't. Yeah. I don't know if probably he would, because Final Fantasy is allergic to making him, like, do anything negative, like, directly as a person, but this was also about the nudist jeweler. Yes, that's the same character. We're talking about the same character still. The nudist jeweler also runs the casino. He does both. Yeah, Gunbert Manderville is, like, is goofy and wacky, but I, like, don't... Basically, here's how I look at it. There is separately Gunbert Manderville, the goofy, wacky character who exists to show up in the Manderville quest lines, which are, like, entirely a joke. And then also, there is Godbert Manderville, the character that exists in the background of the actual story for the main quests as, like, an important political figure who's doing bullshit behind the scenes. He runs the casino, and also, notably, he's part of the... What is the governing body called in Thanalan?
Syndicate.
The Syndicate, yes. There is a syndicate. Not Gopert. Godbert. Godbert. It is a lovely day. Have you seen this man? He's wonderful. But yeah. Godbert Manderville is on the Syndicate ruling a city-state among, like, 6 other capitalists and one, like, fucking, actually, what was the fucking thing? Because it's the Syndicate, and then there's the Monarchy, but what is her title again? What is Nanamo's title?
Sultana.
Sultana, that's the one. The Sultana wanted to make, she wanted to just be like, okay, we're a democracy now. And then, the Syndicate got really panicked about that and poisoned her. So,
except another Syndicate member realized that it would be really bad for her to actually die, so they diluted the poison just enough that she wouldn't die.
So instead she just went sleepy, and we have trauma about poison now.
Yeah, our own character has had like either 2 or 3 instances with poisoned. What? No.
Like J.K. Rowling? Yes. Godbert Manderville is exactly like J.K. Rowling.
Except for the fact that he would totally say trans rights.
I mean, yeah.
But in that specific aspect, yes.
Here's the thing. Godbert Manderville would say trans rights, but still have a gendered bathroom in the casino.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. No, that's really funny, though. Spelled as Sultana, S-U-L. I don't know why I'm not, capable of speaking anymore, apparently. S-U-L-T-A-N-A.
Like a sultanate. It's feminine leader of a sultanate is a sultana, rather than a
Godbert Manderville is early sultan. Elon Musk. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
We've cracked the code.
We've cracked the egg.
However, of note is that there are 2 capitalists from Ul'dah where in the story one of them literally gets cut in half.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then another one.
I really like that part of the story. Like, it was a good 2-parter.
Yeah. Another one, he's still like around and has a lot of power and a lot of money. However, he is also absolutely fucking terrified of us. And anytime there's any type of quest involved where he is in it, he's like acting all, you know, self-important, hoity-toity, whatever, and then we show up and everything is completely different because he's just like, oh good god, get this thing away from me.
Also, yes, Rain, that is a good point. Godbert Manderville is not divorced. Godbert Manderville is extremely a wife guy, and in the way...
He very much is.
So, he's a wife guy in that he's a wife-fearing guy.
Yeah.
He respects and fears his wife appropriately.
Yeah. And not fears wife as in like the old ball and chain, but fears his wife as in this woman is literally more powerful than me. Please do not upset her. She has
a frying pan and you are in her way.
Yes. We absolutely love her.
Yeah, but no, that is another thing that's really funny about, like, the politics of the world of Final Fantasy XIV, is that it is a rather small world, and there are a lot, like, there's this good handful of characters who have a really strong, like, sense of morality, who really care about the world, and who really care about doing huge things to save the world. And the most powerful of them is the player character, the Warrior of Light. And the Warrior of Light is... I mean, the Warrior of Light kills gods on a regular basis. So you don't fuck with the Warrior of Light. And, like, it does mean that, like, you you just show up and, like, cause, everything to get fixed. Like, not necessarily get fixed, but you do show up and solve huge, societal problems, and, is there serfdom in this game? Thinking about it.
I feel like there has to be somewhere, and I'm trying to think of a specific example.
Like... there must be at least in Ishgard.
Is there?
Maybe. Do any of the good monarchs rule over a kingdom with peasantry? Any of the
there are
good
peasants everywhere.
I mean, yeah, there are in fact peasants everywhere. Though, like, yeah, I mean, you know, so like, what the fuck is going on with Nanamo anyway now? Like, she was like, I want to make a democracy happen, and then,
so she is trying, she realizes that, yeah, that's not gonna go over too well if she tries that again.
She
so
should
she's
simply call in the Warrior of Light.
That's what I'm saying. She's trying to find, like, other ways to go about improving things. Like, what storyline does this happen in?
But I mean, yeah, no, I
unfortunately,
I don't
a lot
know
of
the
like,
actual definition here for peasant is the thing. I mean, there are
yeah,
plenty of people
14,
that don't
I'm not
own
actually
land
sure.
and are laborers. That is real. So,
but I feel like it's not specifically talked about enough for me to say for sure whether or not it exists. I think you can assume it does, though.
It's pretty reasonable to assume. I mean, like, currently we are in the cyberpunk hellscape, but like, this is not the normal environment for most of the game, nor the normal fantasy time period they're emulating. What the hell is up with 9-foot tall, two-headed lizard daddy? Sorry?
So that's Bakul Jaja.
Oh, yeah, right.
He's
normal.
Yeah, so there are some things I can't say about Dawn Trail, and I have to type them out because of spoilers.
Oh, because of spoilers, yeah, sure. I mean, we've been spoiling fucking everything this stream. Like,
No. I don't mean for the stream. I mean for, like, the other people in my household.
Okay. I understand now. I got so distracted I forgot to Nubby. Villain turned ally who the internet got the hots for. Yeah, pretty much.
That's a... There you go.
Yep.
That's all you... That's the best summary I could give you.
Yep. Villain turned ally who is a 9-foot tall, two-headed lizard daddy.
Oh, I mean, yes. This goes without saying.
So, like... Therefore, the internet.
That is in fact true of a lot of characters. However...
Now, I think there's of course the best villain turned ally, which is the villain that tries to turn into your ally, but does not in fact actually want to change his ways at all and just thinks he can use you. It's good. We love him. He's definitely not horrible.
I think my favorite part about my favorite character in this game is that, you know...
That is, in fact,
villain.
who I'm talking about, of course.
Yeah, I know, but the best part is that in your, what is it called? In the Unending Codex.
Oh?
Under his entry, he's straight up called your friend.
Yeah? I mean, like,
Like the
is.
Warrior of Light does straight up just consider this guy.
He is a friend.
He's your friend.
He's a friend who has made some very
just,
bad decisions.
He's a very stubborn man.
I don't
who
think
makes
he's
very
ever
bad
made any
choices.
good decisions.
Well, I mean,
you
not
know.
in a long time.
I'm tall, agent of adventure.
Yeah, see, so, you know, he's a really stubborn guy, and he thinks on the inside, you know, maybe I shouldn't have done this. However, he will never choose to admit that he was wrong, so he doesn't do that. He simply doesn't, because he's too stubborn, and I love him for this.
Yeah. And his it's not like his actions have major consequences, so it's okay.
Oh, no, surely not.
I don't feel like playing that level anymore.
To be fair, also a lot of really important stuff about his character is in the Lodestone side stories, but of course I have memorized every detail of those.
Oh, of course you have.
Because
Of course you
of
have.
course.
Fucking angles. Yeah. They do
See,
have...
I just got so thrown off reading that and also hearing it said aloud because as I told you earlier, I'm watching
your friend play Nier Automata.
My friend. I'm watching my friend play Nier Automata right now, and most of the bosses in that game are named after philosophers.
Uh-huh.
One of them's Engels, and that one's very early in the game. So I heard this said aloud, and I read it
in the
on
Nier raids
and
as
I was
well.
like, yes, he is in the Nier raids as well.
There you go.
Marx and Engels are in Copy Factory.
You can meet Marx and Engels if you simply get to level 80. It's that easy.
It's that easy.
Just play the entire free trial plus 10 levels of content. Don't worry, that'll be in the free trial by the time you get there.
Honestly, though,
I'm not wrong. Excuse. Yeah, they're giant robots.
Yeah, so just quick explanation for that. Nier Automata, a lot of bosses are named after philosophers.
Does Engels miss his lover?
Oh, you know.
Probably.
There was a crossover.
No, I think his aim is pretty good, actually.
Between Final Fantasy XIV and Nier Automata. So some of those Nier bosses are in Final Fantasy XIV, including Marx and Engels.
GF just edited the video, guy who loves music to be titled Guy Who Loves His Wife. Amazing. Is this like
So
how in
true.
Escaflowne the main antagonist is literally an isekai'd Sir Isaac Newton? No, this is more like,
They are not actually those people. They are intentionally named after them, but it's more so like they're named after that from a developer standpoint.
Yeah, they're
they're
named after that. Don't they, like, they have some quotes that are, like, referencing,
certain characters, yeah, but not like all of them.
Yeah.
As of note, Nier Automata is a video game that
is canon to
tricked
Final
a lot
Fantasy
of...
XIV.
It sure is. Or rather, the 14 raids are canon to Nier Automata.
Both.
Do not question Yoko Taro anymore. I don't.
Never
But-
ever.
So the thing about Nier Automata is that it is a game that is incredibly deep and has a lot of philosophical stuff in it. And will break you as a person. Highly recommend. However, they lured a lot of players in by giving 2B a nice ass.
As you should. Always
And
distract the gamers with ass and then hit them over the head with, you know, they pulled this move with Metal Gear Rising Revengeance too, you know.
Exactly. It's the same thing.
Mm-hmm. I've seen the ass on Raiden.
Yoko Taro will just put girls in games and people will go, nice, I'm gonna play this. And then at the end of the game, they're sitting there staring at their screen and they don't know what to say or think for at least like 20 minutes.
Good shit.
And I appreciate that.
I am always looking to cause someone to not be able to know what to say or think for at least 20 minutes.
Exactly.
This is generally my goal. Alright, time for a nice little walk. Every 3 seconds, 40% chance to force through the elements. Okay. 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 Angles attacks by misunderstanding evolution and nobody knows what he looks like even though there's definitely photos and drawings and stuff. Did Angles misunderstand evolution? That's beautiful. That's wonderful. Oh my god, every half second on that. Ugh.
Joke's
That's
on
disgusting.
you, the average
That's
person
beautiful.
misunderstands evolution. I'm only half joking here, but, you know.
I want to question that statement because, the average person among which set,
that's the joke.
what is your criteria for understanding evolution, etc., etc.
Bold of you to assume I actually understand evolution.
Oh, fair
I
enough.
totally didn't go to school for something that definitely involves really, really having a good understanding of this.
The Nubby build is broken now. Whoops. That's a fun kind of broken for it to be, though. It's just every time...
I always enjoy watching you play this, because no matter how many times that you try to explain anything, or that I watch this stuff, or, read the item descriptions, it's never gonna click, and that makes it better for me, I think.
Amazing.
I think it makes it more fun.
In Dialectics of Nature, which was an attempt to update Marx's thought to follow scientific discoveries at the time, damn. Okay. This one is particularly, really simple as to why this is broken. Every time the highest number peg, which is currently this 512, gets popped, it makes this one spawn stuff, oh, wait a minute. No, I should keep it this way. It makes this one spawn 3 orbs, and they keep hitting things and popping pegs, and the highest number peg is now lower because all the pegs are popped, so it's just constantly cascading more orbs. I'm going the wrong way. I just kind of kept going. I don't think I know how he misunderstood evolution. It would have been specifically Darwin at the time. Fair enough. Probably, something. Probably understood it in some specific way. Ooh, item in slot number 1 triggers 3 times. I will take the broken socket because it's possible to make that one work. Forgetting the name, but he and Marx bought into this theory that children could inherit skills and personality traits. Okay. That makes sense. That sounds familiar to me.
It sounds familiar to me as well now that I'm being reminded of it.
If I read it, I'll let you know. Excellent, excellent. Huh. Hey. You stop that. Oh, that does some damage. Alright, cool. Back on my antelope. We love exponentially more orb. What if there was infinite orb? I'll take
What
that.
if?
Alright. Down here. I hope it is enjoyable seeing how I navigate the game environment, because I'm so used to walking on the roads at this point. Like, Dawn Trail has truly changed how I navigate FF14, period. I know these roads. One day, they're gonna, like, release an update and it's gonna be like, oh yeah, if you're walking on a road, you're, like, 5% faster, and I'm gonna be like, oh my god. My time has come. I'm gonna be so vindicated. What if there was infinite orb? The MCM cycle, if it could talk. What is the MCM cycle? You've said this twice now, and I've just not questioned it. Oh, I can just take the trophy perk again, huh? What if there was even more infinite orb? Lamarckian evolution. Ah. Port clear. Confidential Files Addendum 1. Aha, okay. We are in fact finding evidence of the spaceship. Money, commodities, more money than before. Ah, okay. I see, infinite orbs. Right. Yes. Ah, back here. I just don't think there have been enough bead orbs yet. We could always have more. Ooh, ow. Ugh. Ah, Okay, okay. As opposed to CMC, in which each stage is equal in value and doesn't feed back into itself. This is the cycle seen by most laborers. Right. Because, yeah. That makes sense. What if we did that? I love, like, it can only spawn orbs while Nubby is alive, and, but it keeps firing off still anyway. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Seems like there's some evidence that someone was here. 315 pegs popped. Could I actually... does that make sense? Actually, it does. What if we did that? Yeah, there we go. I love this style of game that, like, everything is incomprehensible until you realize suddenly that you have been granted all of the tools to comprehend it, and now you look at it and you know what's happening. It's good. Oh my god, it's Sector 51 is where they were keeping the fucking UFO, of course. Of course.
Yeah, don't even worry about it.
Of course.
There's no reference to anything here.
Must be nice. Oh yeah. I love understanding. I love to know.
Couldn't be me. I love when things are as incomprehensible as possible. This is why I like the video games that I do. No one actually understands what's going on in the Draconeer universe.
Yeah. Holy shit, there's our boy. I love that he's posing in the tube. Oh.
Oh my god.
I love her. Holy shit. I was looking away for a second. I love knowing things haggle. I love when things are incomprehensible. Can't. Amazing. Oh, this is so good. We love a board clear. Yippee! Oh. That's not good. That's a different kind of zombies than we've ever seen before. But then again... Yup. Okay. I figured that's what he was reaching for. The zombies suddenly. We were dealing with Robocops a second ago. Yeah, you know. Ah, yes. He's definitely gonna solve this in a gentlemanly fashion. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. The hat! Oh my god. Let's fucking go! You see what Mark's had to say on zombies? Something gay, probably. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Oh, I do love that they just fucking run off like that. Oh, it's beautiful.
Why would the quest go any other way?
What is happening?
Don't worry about it.
Hildebrand, saved us from the zombies. That's what. My screen is showing me sites that I didn't understand. You know. Everything's fine now.
I don't know what there is to not understand. I feel like everything on this stream is very comprehensible. There is no prior knowledge needed to understand literally anything happening right now. This is all incredibly self-explanatory.
The one context the Cenobites to show you this. We have much Nubby to show you. Fucking Cenobite, but with it's just the fuck. Pinhead being like, check out my Nubby.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. What kind of crime against nature are you? The one context I will give is that this specifically is the joke quest lines. Like, this is the one where Godbert Manderville shows up and is just naked, all the time. These are the ones that are very goofy, intentionally, as opposed to the stuff that's very goofy unintentionally in this game sometimes. Let's see. I'm in slot number 6 triggers 4 times. Oh, yeah, why not? I'll take it. There we go. This fucking... Ugh, the faces in these quests are so fucking good.
Oh yeah, the animators use that quest line for some testing grounds, and it shows, and I love them so much for it.
It's very Gary's mod, and I mean that with all the love.
Absolutely.
Sometimes it just has to be time for cartoons.
Exactly.
Fucking, oh, I was gonna say a Cenobite, but with just a Nubby as a head instead of, and just the orb. That's not that far off, I guess. Like, I'm looking at Nubby and going like, yeah, that's a Cenobite. We have such sights to show you. We have such combos to show you.
Oh my god.
Fucking god. Just realized there's a weird version of those TikToks with Subway Surfers in some reaction video. Yeah, I'm tricking you into absorbing Final Fantasy XIV. The thing is, though, that this is a version of that where I'm subjecting everyone else to what I'm also doing. Like, those suck because someone is putting their full time and attention into something and then forcing you to pay attention to it by doing something else. I'm having to switch my focus between these two games and actually missing things at both because of it. Luckily, after a certain point, it stops mattering. Oh my god. Doubles a random peg every 5 pegs popped. Are you kidding me? Okay. Like, it's kind of that, but... Okay, what if we did this? But, like, both things are only moving at once, if the Nubby combo is just going. Gen Z-ing your grumpy millennial ass. I got you. I fucking got you. Get got. Please, please. No! The sun explode!
R.I.P. son.
Well, don't misgender me now.
What? That's not.
I know. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Please forgive.
Cause the.
Don't call me out on Twitter.com. Don't make a call out post for me on the Tumblr.
I'll make a call out post for you on my new private social media network, Florpnet.
Oh my god. My reputation. Everyone's going to block me.
Everyone's gonna block you where you already definitely have an account. I'll make it. I'll use my admin powers to make an account for you and then get you
You'll
banned.
force me to have an account just so you can get me banned.
Yep.
Can't believe this. Can't believe you would do this to me. I think my favorite part of you playing Nubby is when you're on a different part of the game that doesn't have that exact layout. So the mask for 14 just gets really weird. And like things line up. Honestly, like I genuinely enjoy looking at it a lot and just being like,
really
what is
fun.
happening? It's so good. Like, I genuinely am not saying this in some weird way to turn around and insult. No, it's genuinely so thoroughly enjoyable.
I have never known you to ever perform a passive-aggressive insult, and I don't like anywhere. Like, I would never.
But I
expect
have
you to.
the fear, TM.
Yeah, but have you considered that, you're an absolute gem and a complete delight and, like, just a really good friend?
Hey now.
Yeah.
This isn't about me.
It is now, motherfucker.
Oh, good gods. What have I done?
Always have a spare set of the inspector's clothes on hand. I'm gonna private quote retweet you with references to homestarrunner.com. Damn.
Oh my god.
I might get some of those references. Today Day is Labor Day, after all.
Labor Day is Labor Day.
It's Today Day is a Labor Day, I guess, but, you know, whatever.
Not the therapy words at me. Don't pull a therapy speech on me.
Therapy words! Therapy words.
I want to say them's fighting words, but that's not true because it's therapy words. So
The therapy words can be fighting words. What if my therapy is to fight someone?
You know what? Fair point.
Alright, we got a case.
See, the fun part is that while you've been playing Nubby's Number Factory and going through this quest line, I've just been getting my ass kicked in Triple Triad while trying to get cards. Because I didn't know what else I felt like doing.
Oh, I do need to do a Balatro and Final Fantasy stream where the only thing I do in FF14 is play Triple Triad. So it's just all cards. No, I need to get as many card games going at once as I can. I do know that that's the plot of Fight Club, yes.
It sure is.
Oh my goodness. But like... oh goodness. Little of fighting is a treat.
If you are good enough at taking care of your mental health, you will be allowed to fight in order to better take care of your mental health. This is definitely a good idea.
Yep. First rule of Fight Club is no narcissists.
Yeah, but if you try to have that rule, someone's gonna show up and be like, well, actually, this person once said something really mean to me, and therefore, they are a narcissist.
Yeah.
Because of what I learned on Twitter.com about narcissism is the broader society should not have been handed therapy speech.
I'm beginning to think that adding rules to Fight Club might have been a bad idea. It might be problematic.
No.
Fight Club as a mental health TikTok would either be an amazing or repugnant sequel, no in between. You're right. Okay, but consider what if it was also a musical?
I don't want to consider this, actually. Like,
Okay,
I tried to
consider
think
it.
about it for about 3 seconds, and my brain went,
Okay, but think
actually,
about it
let's
more."
just not.
But think about it more. Oh.
Like, when I try to do mental math, and my brain is like, no, we're actually just not going to do this. Completely shut the idea down immediately.
I don't know if, I think basically as long as I manage to, like, not launch Nubby directly into a pit immediately, I'm kind of good. I think I might just have succeeded. I think this run is yeah, I think we're kind of set. I'm just getting this strange impression, maybe, that there's kind of not it's kind of a solved problem at this point. With the cast of Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog? Oh no! I don't know if I like that or not. I think... Fight Club as mental health TikTok musical with the cast of Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog. The hammer is my penis.
See, I'm
Man.
trying to form a single thought on what to say about this idea.
I forgot I could fly.
I can't even figure it. I have no idea.
it's it's a real.
It is something.
It's really sentences.
It's definitely sentences. Good God.
I love saying sentence. Wait, is this... Oh, right, this is one of the ones where it's like, yeah, there's kind of a suggestion of a road. And then I have to figure out how to get up that way. Here's a question. And Miranda would manifest himself in this project somehow against anyone's will, including his own.
Entirely correct. To everyone's dismay.
Again, including his own.
Yes, again, including his own. That is an extremely important thing to note.
Wow, I don't know how that cleared. That shouldn't have worked.
But it did.
But it did. So, okay. I let myself jump off of paths that go over other paths, right? Well, this isn't a road. Never mind. That's not a trail. That's just a land bridge that isn't a trail. We'll have to find us another way up. Oh, it's just that way. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We're good. And then the board explodes. Can I think? I guess I should be eating foods. That's what I should be doing. Eat foods so that I can gain extra... Is there anything good? Not really. I guess that's the closest I can get. I have to go off the road now. Yeah, because it's right over here. Honestly, like, I do want to see someone's take on Fight Club the musical. Just period. I think it's a fantastically bad idea that like, because it's such a bad idea, it'd be a great idea. You know?
See, I find myself feeling afraid of the idea, but I don't know if that means it's a good or bad idea.
I think that means it's good.
I think that means
it's
a bad
good.
idea in a good way.
Yeah.
But also, I feel like that statement has no right to make any sense, and yet it
No,
does.
it does. It's Ike pinasin pona. It's bad in a good way. Fight Club the musical exists? Oh. It was a live stage musical? Oh.
Okay, well, I didn't know about this either.
Okay.
Today I learned.
I have new plans tomorrow. Need to cancel D&D.
Oh my god. This is no. What you'll actually do is you'll get to D&D and you'll be like, hey, by the way.
Sorry, we're not
plans,
playing D&D this week. I think we actually aren't. I think this is an off week. Oh, it could happen. Okay. So it hasn't yet, but it might. This is still a Fight Club musical watch, not a Fight Club musical warning.
Oh my god.
By the way, can I just say, I was talking with my wife about this earlier. The, like, tornado watch versus tornado warning thing has literally always confused me, and it will never stop throwing me off.
Oh, me too. I have to look it up every single time it's brought up.
See, because here's my thought process, right? A watch, to me, indicates, hey, we're looking at the thing. It's there. And a warning is like, hey, there might be a thing in the future. We're letting you know ahead of time. Which is the exact opposite of how it actually is.
Yep. That's the exact same problem that I have with it.
Yeah. My wife was like, no, you gotta think of, like, the taco warning versus taco watch image. And I was like, I do. But it doesn't
literally,
help
like,
me.
I have to remember that meme, but it's just like, if I have to remember that, then maybe there should be a different name. Maybe they should call it something else.
This is me with Popular Front versus United Front. Maybe there's a mnemonic to combine these. Combine. Okay. Also, like, oh my god, Nubby's Number Factory is running so badly now. Incredible. Watch out, a pop front. Warning, the front is united. I see. No, the sun. Oh, goodness. I think that I may play some more Final Fantasy off stream, but then I am kind of about done with both Nubby and streaming. So I think we are going to call it here for the stream. Moss, thank you so much for joining me. Izzy, thank you for jumping in the chat. And Rain as well. I know you were in there earlier. And to any viewers that I did not see in chat, thank you all for joining me. I very much appreciate it. And I look forward to future streams. I don't have anything else on my calendar yet, but that will change. And, yeah, I will see, because I'm certainly not, I'm almost certainly not streaming anything Tuesday. Thank you for letting me make it infinite insufferable Marxism jokes. I'm perfectly capable of suffering through them, so I don't think they're insufferable.
No, they are definitely, I would actually say that they're heavily appreciated.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They're good jokes even if I don't understand them most of the time, because I can't be bothered to fucking read marks. Yeah. Thank you all for joining me, and good night, computer. Or remember to say good night, computer. Good night, computer.
Good night.